minus is plus 20x plus. Okay, so that's the final answer. Yeah.
So you did the first split when you first did u sub, and then you did 20 times secant squared tangent to the fourth, and on the other side you had 20 tangent to the fourth,
Yeah,
which then worked out to tangent squared, and then you split. Did you split that?
Yeah. Then for the first one, I use this. For the second one, tangent square, I use this one.
So you did three. So you did 3 u subs.
Yeah, I use. Yeah, I use. Yeah. So because in this way it will be easier to see how I do it. So this one, right? First split into two parts.
Yeah.
This one, this guy is this
Right.
guy.
Yeah. Yes.
I already did it here, right? And then this tangent to the fourth is this guy. I split. That's right. The second time I split it into these two. Okay, and then this one, I did it here. This guy is this guy, and this is the last one.
Oh.
I did it here. And then after I integrate them out, after I work out each one of them, I substitute it back. So for this guy, I substitute this one here. For this one, I substitute it here. And for this guy, I substitute it. So yeah, for this guy, I substitute this one. For this guy, I substitute it. So I wrote it out here very carefully. So this is the original problem. I bring the 20 out, and we split into 2 terms. This one, I did it over here. This one, tangent to the fourth. Okay, tangent to the fourth, I split it into 2 terms, but each one I can integrate. So the first term comes to this one. The second term comes to into this.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
you're welcome. Yeah.
The 20x shouldn't be negative.
Let me see. Maybe you're right. Minus. You're absolutely right. This is minus. You're absolutely right. Thank you. Yeah, it's minus. Minus. That's minus. So minus. Yeah, it should be minus. Okay. All right. This should be 7. This should be 8. Any questions about 7.3? All right. Okay. 35. Okay, no problem. Yeah, 35. So 35 is into tangent cube, right? 4x dx. Okay, so to do this one, I'm going to do the following. Okay? I'm going to split this into tangent of 4x times tangent squared of 4x. Now one more, let me think about it. Yeah, that's right. This is right. Okay? Then I use the identity. Because you see, a problem like this, I have to use the identity. Why? Because it's a high power of tangent. So I have to use identity. I have to use some identity here. But all this is only one. There's only one identity that has high powers tangent, which is tangent squared. So I know I have to use this somewhere. Okay? So that's why I break it into these 2 parts, because I want to use this identity. I want to use this identity. Okay? Alright, so that's why I write it tangent square, and then I can use the identity is secant square, right? Minus 1. Alright, so I have two terms now. I mean, two integrations. One is this one. Another one is this one. In order to make it very clear what I'm doing, I'm going to do the, just like what I did before, I'm going to do the integration of each one of these separately, okay? And then, and then we put them together. Yes?
Could you potentially use integration by parts, since you have tangent 4x and then secant square 4x minus 1?
If I use, can I use integration by parts? No, I want to use substitution. Okay, integration by parts could be difficult. Could be, yeah. All right. So, yeah, when we do the integration, right? Okay, there are two ways. There are two methods of integration. One is substitution. One is integration by parts. So, now which one we should consider first? Well, we should consider substitution first before the integration by parts, because substitution method is more straightforward than integration by parts. Because integration by, you have two functions. One is u, one is v, and you still have to do du and find the v. So if you can do it with substitution, do it with substitution, not with the integration by parts. And you do the integration by parts only when substitution doesn't work. Okay? All right, so I'm going to use substitution. So I'm going to do the first one with substitution. So I'm going to let u to be tangent of 4x. So derivative of tangent is secant square. Keep in mind I have to use chain rule here. So derivative of this is 4 and dx. Okay? Alright, so this becomes tangent 4 and this is u, right? Now secant square of 4x times dx is what? 1 over 4 du. So this is a quarter du. So this is 1/4 u equal u, right? U squared over 2. Okay, so this is tangent square over a. Okay. All right, and then I still have the second one is this one. So this the first one is integrated. I'm already done. It's this one. Second one is this guy. So how do I do this guy? This is not difficult. Okay, this is really sine 4x over cosine 4x. Okay, again substitution. For this part, u is cosine 4x. Okay, so what's du? Minus sine 4x times 4 dx. Alright, so I have minus du over 4 is sine 4x dx. So this becomes cosine 4x is u, sine 4x dx is minus 1/4 du. So this is negative 1/4. Antiderivative 1 over u is natural log absolute value. So this is negative natural log of cosine of 4x. Okay? So I have integrated each one of these out individually. Okay. Integral of this guy is this one. Integral of this is this guy. Now I'm going to put them together. Alright, I'm going to put them together. So therefore, the final answer, okay? The integral of tangent to the 4x dx, right? Is equal to, I'm writing a story, okay? That's how we do it, 4x secant squared minus tangent 4x dx. And I have already computed it here for each one of these. So this is tangent squared 4x over 8, okay, minus, for this term, negative a quarter natural absolute value of cosine 4x. So the final answer is tangent square of 4x over 8 plus a quarter natural log absolute value of cosine 4x. Yes.
For an exam, if we have tangent squared, or if we have integral tangent, can we just skip the sine and cosine and just go to natural log cosine x?
In the test, you just what? You just
integral of tangent is negative natural log of cosine. Can we just skip right to that?
Oh, can you just do up here and without doing this one? Is that what you're saying? Here?
Without using the trig identity. So the integral of tangent is negative natural log of cosine, correct?
This integral is this one. Yeah.
So can we just go straight to that instead of doing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's we can go straight.
Yeah. Okay. Because then you avoid sine and cosine and the next trig uses.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Those. Right. I mean, if you So here I just show you how we actually get this one.
Okay.
That's what I want to show.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, I guess we should go to the next page, next sections. Okay, this 7.3. And then 7.5 is partial fractions. 7.5 is partial fractions. Any question on partial fractions? 7.5? Okay. Yeah. So let me. All right, say it again. I didn't quite hear. Which one? 33. 33. Okay. All right. So we are doing. This is 7.5, number 33. Right? Integral of 33. Okay. X minus 5. X squared. X plus 4. Right? Okay. So remember the rules of. So we want to write this out. The partial fractions. So okay. So I want to write this out as partial fraction. Okay. So it's x, right? Remember it's x squared and x plus 1, right? And ABC. So we need to find out what A, B, and C are. Okay? I need to find out what A, B, and C are. So how do I do it? I'm going to multiply both sides